Do you like Nalgene pouches? If you're into that kind of thing. This is the government our founders warned us about. That's the new shirt. That's the shirt we just got today. Those are live up on the website. If you're on our email, you already know about it if you're on our email or text. What would you guys like to speak about? What would you like to discuss? Empty, what's up, man? Hey, Empty, somebody said that like halfway into that video and like 30 minutes in, that there's no audio. So I post that video, used to post it twice a year. And it gets harder and harder to find. It literally took me about an hour and a half to find that video this time. And they've changed the name again. So I'll post a link to it. And every now and like it never fails. I'll post a link to it, and within a week or so, people are replying to the post saying the link's dead. It just never sits anywhere. And I've never been able to find the video anywhere else. It's on YouTube. After searching for about 90 minutes, it's on like page fucking 10 or 15. Tracking firewood carrier. We shipped a ton of those today. Joseph Frazier, what's up, Yogi? Sometimes get lonely about living in such a large house. No. I have people here all the time, man. I have people that even live on the property here. We've got multiple people on the property, not in the building, but in the other buildings. And then Amanda's here. Amanda's here right now. Massage lady, massage therapist. She's here right now. No, we don't get lonely. We've got 20 people in here every day. Ed Cilio, I'm sure I'm slaying your name. What's up? Philip Strother, what's up? Jewish Redneck Prepper, what's up, man? How are you? Eagle 357 with the Magnum, what's up? Jonathan Cam, what's going on? Mr. USA Patriot 01, how are you? Amy, what's up? What's up? Philip Strother. Hey, you guys like eggnog? Do you like eggnog? Anybody drink eggnog? I usually get eggnog when it comes out, right? Closer to Thanksgiving, I'll get like one container of it. And I'll drink a glass of it, mix it with milk so it's thinner. And then I never drink the rest of it. And then a couple months later, I throw it away. Anybody like eggnog? Oh, you fancy. Jaeger Podcast Part 2 is funny. We only flag on the moon. Jeff said that, right? He said that last week too in the other podcast we just recorded that's not out yet. Mr. Patriot, not a fan of eggnog. I do like eggnog. Ooh, no. How about custard? Eggnog or custard? My friend James Hicks likes custard. I don't like the custard. I like eggnog. I've probably been drinking way too much eggnog. That's why I'm getting fat, just from eggnog. Thin it out a little with milk, yep. Jameson, okay. I like eggnog, but usually only a glass. Well, that's why I'm all like, that's why I'm all mucused up right now, because I had eggnog. Hello, boogers. Hello. This cat always has a snotty nose. We take him to the vet, and they're like, oh, maybe he has allergies. Here's these special antihistamines. That cat always has some snot. But that is the most loving fucking animal right there. He follows you around. When you stop walking, he stops walking. When you're not present, he will sit here on your chair. That's my chair where I work, and that's why that cat is laying there right now. All right, guys, what should we discuss? Eggnog's okay with Jim Beam. You know, I've never had eggnog with alcohol in it. Did anybody watch Donald Trump's speech tonight? Anybody? Whether you like him or hate him at all. Anybody watch Donald Trump's speech tonight? Anyone? I listened to the last 20 minutes of it probably. And then it started over again. Whether you like him or not, can you disagree with anything he fucking said tonight? Welcome to Thunderdome. A cat with allergies sounds like a waste of oxygen. I would have said every cat is a waste of oxygen not long ago. Love the shirt. I like the shirt too. This is the government our founders warned us about. Surprisingly, you guys did not like this shirt. Truth, the first casualty of treason. Because you guys did not buy any of these motherfuckers. Which really surprised me because I really like this shirt. I thought you guys were really going to like this shirt. You know, we design these. We don't just like buy we buy shirt. Like several of us get together and fucking lay this thing out. He's probably right on. I wouldn't even know how much about J.D. Vance if it wasn't for the movie. I don't even know anything about J.D. Vance. I'm not sure who J.D. Vance even is. Got some shirts from Thunderdome Prize today. Thanks, John. Hey, Evan, we didn't have child small, buddy. So we sent the smalls that we did have. Listen to a few minutes on True Social. So, to my surprise, I turned on Tim. I had a massage. Came downstairs to drink eggnog. Not really. I came downstairs to have chicken curry left over from today. Delicious. And some eggnog. Kind of a weird combination. And I heard Tim Pool say that Trump was on still, and he's still talking. He's still just going. So I went, I left Tim Pool, and I was on YouTube. And I went and refreshed the feed, and to my surprise, YouTube was not offering any of Trump. It just wasn't on the homepage. It wasn't anywhere. I had to actually type in Trump to find Trump on live. And that's what I listened to. Then I went and got in the shower and listened to it while I was in the shower. If you get a chance, Hillbilly Legion, I believe that's what it's called. Got my order last week, right on, Tyler. How frequently are you putting videos up, Evan Dixon? How do you listen in the shower? What setup do you have? Amy, I have a Bose SoundLink, a Bose little mini speaker unit. You can get them at Costco, Sam's Club, Amazon. Looks just like this. The newer ones are black, I think. This is a really old one. I've got 3 of these things. And then I have a Bose, a big Bose unit that's fucking so loud it will literally rattle the entire building. What do I think of Elon Musk's handling of Twitter? Is it in my best interest? I think it is. I'm back on Twitter. I don't have a lot of player traction there. I'm also not making a lot of fresh posts on Twitter. I'm basically sharing other stuff to Twitter, but I do get interactions there. I don't really use Twitter a whole lot. I post more photos than text. It's definitely entertaining. I mean, I listen to Tim Pool every morning, and there's something about Elon Musk, and does he align with what I believe in? And I would say yes, he does. How about the fact that all these blue checkmark guys are paying $15,000 for their blue checkmarks? Of course they're fucking mad. You know what they're really mad about? They're mad that us peasants can now have what they have. That's what they're mad about. They're not mad that they have to pay $8 a month for it. They're mad that us normal fucking working human beings can now have something that they had. That's what this is all about. This whole last 3 years, it's about dissolving the middle class and pushing us down into the bottom class, and it's further separation from them. That's literally what it's about. They don't gain anything by it. They just take away from you and me. DJ Guzman, what's up? Enlisted prepper, just ordered stand-up pouch, flat pouch. Looking forward to adding to my. They're great for that. They're great. Like the speaker idea, better like to clean my ears in the shower. With Trump, it really feels like it has a lot of backing. It does. I mean, just look at just look at the speech he just gave. The current president couldn't give a 2-sentence speech. The current president fell off the goddamn stage last night. Fell off the motherfucking stage yesterday. Suggestion on gas mask. Danny, be honest with yourself about what you want to do with it. A gas mask for you isn't shit if you don't have gas masks for everybody else with you. This is a Bose also, Amy, right here. Plugs in onto this, and it's got a USB charger, but it also has this this cradle right here. So, Danny, I think you would go great with Mira Safety. Avon, AVON, is a great gas mask. More military law enforcement. There's some companies, all they do is gas masks. You can get on there and check out all that shit. They've got gas mask chambers that you can put your little baby in. They've got gas masks for your children, different levels of gas masks, all kinds of stuff. Funny you ask, because I'm working on a gas mask carrier. We used to build them. I did a side opening and a top opening, and they're all dropped. They come down off the belt just a little bit on your leg. And I can't find the pattern set for our side opening gas mask. We built these things. We literally did them 1,000 at a time for the Marine Corps. But here is there are so many fucking pieces to this damn thing. There's 8 patterns in that motherfucker. 3M actually makes some pretty good masks as long as you run the proper cartridges. Run of mini packs soon. Probably Chase, because I need one. I need another one. I want a Woodland multicam black one. Jose, what's up, buddy? 43 of you on here. Hit that thumbs up for us, like Amy said. Do you miss Jaeger? Run G19. How about you go slam your dick in a door? What the fuck do you think? Is that how your life is? You might be the coolest motherfucker in the world, but what the fuck do you think, dude? Hear that dramatic pause? It's not for drama, though. Mumble's Brandon Tumlin presentation. Mini gay pack. I would take Woodland. I love Woodland. Check eBay. Medi, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I miss Jaeger. And even more than that, I fucking just feel sad for his fucking family and the fucking people that he was with all the time. They're fucking, like, they're doing the best they can, but wouldn't you think that they're fucking adrift at sea without a rudder, without a sail? And you know what really fucking gets me? Is people come on my page and they're like, I can't watch that anymore because it's just Kayla talking about herself. And I literally, if I could fucking punch you in your fucking throat, I would send fucking people to your house to fucking stomp you on the ground and kick the shit out of you and send me a video of it. What do you think James would think? Like, who the fuck watched James? Because I see these motherfuckers in the comments on those live feeds, right? Who spent any time watching James every, what is it, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, whatever? Who spent time watching him all the time and now is going to talk shit about what his family is at least attempting to do, right? They're at least fucking trying. And it's just baffling. Like, what do you think fucking James would tell you if you could fucking reach out and talk to James one last time? Do you think he'd say, fucking support my family? At least they're fucking trying? And it's just baffling. Like, when people ask me, about James, and then I click on their shit, and they don't have nothing about James. Like, if you're going to ask me, what the fuck have you done for James, right? Have you taken a class? Well, I can't travel. Have you sent $100 in? Have you bought anything from their fucking company? Have you done shit? Orders. Yeah, even more now. Do you think they need it fucking more now or less now? It's just fucking mind numbing. Hard to know how the family feels. I lost my father too early. Also, so I'm very sympathetic how families handle. That's what fucks me up, man. It's not when I heard James was gone. It's when my friends walked in here and told me James was gone. The look on their face. Watching Barry's video yesterday about James. SOE make the PAX pouches for Bear Independence. No, we don't, man. He's got a kid named, well, he's a fucking grown-ass man, named Cody, that is, shit, I can't remember the name of his company. But he's at Bears full-time, and he makes all of Bears stuff. Sojourn gear, Sojourn. And Cody came in here. Cody took a class at TAC Response and came in here, and I met him, and I offered him a job after he'd been here 15 minutes, and I didn't even know who Bear Independent was then, but I offered Cody a job. So Bear has reached out to us. I actually know Bear in real life, been in this building fucking multiple times. Bear's asked us to build projects for him. Bear's asked to carry our products and then collaborate on some things. I just can't. We can't fucking build enough of our stuff. But if we were going to do business with somebody, I would do business with Bear and Ed. Those are the people that I would fucking do business with. And Evan Dixon. And Evan. Hard to see people flip like that. I just don't. Well, and I question whether they flipped or they were always little turds, right? Because most of the people saying it, I don't recognize any of them. When I click on their profiles, I don't know any of them. It's like they really are so shitty. Maybe they were the people talking shit on James's videos, and their one last thing they have to hate James is to, wish his family ill. Charles Kettler, man, thanks for coming out here, dude. Thanks for being part of what we're doing. I just try to do what feels right, and sometimes, as time goes on, I might change my view on that over time, or as things change in the world, or as I mature, maybe. But I just try to do what's right. I try to, when I'm going to do something and I'm not quite sure of it, I ask whether it would be the best thing for my family and for my people that are around me all the time. Pierre, what's up, man? How are you? Absolutely, it's got to be an issue of integrity. It's baffling. Do I miss James? What fucking kind of dumbass question is that? And then the people that, talk shit about, I can't watch it because Kayla, everything's about Kayla. Well, Kayla's the motherfucker that stood up and is actually doing something, right? Heather is doing a ton, but Heather has always not wanted to be on the camera. If you go back, Heather and Kayla both worked for me for quite some time. Heather worked for me for years. And we would make Heather be on video, and Heather was always super funny and witty and always good to be around, but she never wanted to be in the front. That's just how Heather is. Heather Kayla Joey doing a stellar job carrying on Tactical Response Legacy. Yes. Yes. Met Jay motherfucking Yeager twice and miss him. I think everybody misses him. Even the people that don't like him fucking miss him. Something is just missing. Like who's, and you can't fill that, right? There's probably people that are doing better now on social media and YouTube because of James's absence, but nobody can be James. James would hire new instructors and they would come in and try to be James. And James is like, hey, you have to be yourself, motherfucker. We already have me. I don't need you to be me. And so with James coming to work for TAC Response and being like James Yeager being off limits, everybody became Jay Gibson. They all like the thing and the do's and the blah, blah, and like they all move and talk like Jay Gibson. It's really fucking annoying when motherfuckers would walk in here who have taken a class and all of a sudden there's like 12 wannabe little Jays. I bet the people that don't like him miss him the most. That's probably true, man. It is probably fucking true. Imagine how fucked up your life must be. Gun tubers are start. Yeah, and pushed them all, man. Pushed every one of them. You want to see a good video? Go look at Black Scout Survival. He did a little tribute video to James. It was probably 30 minutes long. Fucking good video, man. We're actually going to have him on our live video, I think next week, week after next. And Bear, Refuge Medical is coming out here. Refuge is going to be here. Not just Bear, but actually Refuge Medical will be present at Self-Reliance Festival on Friday. They're doing 1 or 2 4-hour Stop the Bleed classes. Hate when people try to act like other people. And Amy, some of it's not like it's just that they look up to those guys, right? They paid money and they come to take classes and you spend time. It's just like if I went to Texas for a couple of weeks, I would probably come back with a Texas accent. It's kind of like that. I don't think they mean anything negative. I don't think they mean any ill by it. People, especially younger men, and even older men, right? In the way society is now, you were looked down upon for being a strong male role model in your family. So they come around dudes that are alphas, like fucking meat eaters, killed people, fucking, changed governments kind of shit. So they really look up to these dudes and they get to spend some time with them. So they might not even realize that they are emulating them. I don't think it's anything negative. It's just that I spent every breakfast, lunch, and dinner with Jay Gibson and James Yeager and all those guys for a decade, maybe less. So I mean, I knew the real, it's not Memorex, it's the real deal. Look up someone and pick up some of their habits. Yeah. Imitation's irritating, but it's a form of flattery. Yeah, sure. When it's meant right. Props to the whole Camden crew, Tom. Thank you. Pierre, what's up? What's up? Where do you work? I haven't talked to you in a couple days. I think the whole Tactical Response crew have treated me better than my family. Jose, I hear that a lot, man. I hear that a lot because you can come in there. Dana says that all the time. He used to say, you can buy a Glock, you can sign up for Fighting Pistol, and you can buy a belt from SOE. And all of a sudden you have a family that literally will do more for you than most people's families will. Freeman, hello, how are you? Monica, I see you're on here. Same old, trying to move some used Volkswagens. You don't really have Volkswagens, right? You should get some Audis. They're kind of in between. Did you say you need someone to service your sewing machines in the past? Tyler, I did. We've got a really good dude right now. Really good dude. We're about to bring in some more machines too. Blood makes you related, loyalty makes you family. There is fucking so much to that. Look at all these bins. Do you guys like Arid? I like this Arid stuff. I love this Arid shit. It makes me sad when I run it and people, like, we don't sell as much. We do very small runs of it. I would like to build lots of it. I think it looks good mixed with multicam black too. I really like the woodland with multicam black. You know what doesn't sell? Fucking black. Black shit does not sell. What's in all the bins? Your fingerprints, probably. Tool bag, woodland, black, the best. Large mesh pockets for M cabs. Small mesh pockets for M cabs. 500 IV pouches, Arid. Roll-up dump pouches, Coyote. Should just call that shit brown. 18 red-black vehicle med bags. Woodland NSW admins. More mesh pockets and more mesh pockets and more M cabs. All those M cabs you guys have been running, that's not even part of them. There's like these ones that you're gonna finish up. I thought they're gonna finish today. I know you finished a couple tonight. These here, that's not even a quarter of them. Now the pockets take a long time to make. I don't know why it's taken so long to make these other ones though. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of straight Velcro. And then a couple others. Like I built this motherfucker. You saw me sitting right in front of you. I built it in 32 minutes. What's my favorite CCW? I like those little ninja crossbows with some poison death arrows. What do I think you should carry for a CCW? I think you should carry a fucking Glock 19. I think everybody listening to this should carry a Glock 19. Pick your favorite holster, probably Appendix, Glock 19, put it on a fucking low profile belt. Amanda and most of our people have been running Eclipse holsters. Female, Marine. Her family members work within the company with her. Her children work in the company. I think they're grown-ass adults now. When you order something, they ship your shit within like 2 days. Even shit they don't have. They make it and ship it within 2 days. I'm loving it. Excited for all the badass gear I get to make. There's a ton of it, Amy. There is. There is a ton. And you make a fucking difference here. Best home defense. I think everybody should own an 870. After you own an 870, buy whatever shotgun you want. I think you should have a reliable AR-15, not one that you piece together, but a real fucking AR-15. And then if you want a 308 gun, buy you a 308 gun. I think everybody should own a 1022. Set it up however the fuck you want. 1022, like breakdown, those are awesome stainless steel breakdowns. Traditional 1022, you want a fucking ninja stock on it, put a fucking black plastic stock on it. You want a wood gun, whatever. Build it however the fuck you want. I really think that you should all have lever guns. I just think they're fucking cool. I don't think when there's some shit happens at your house and you got to pull some fucking guns out and defend yourself, lever gun probably ain't the one to pick. I just think they're fucking neat. I don't think you should have to have one. And then for a pistol, buy like when society's collapsed and you're like, I'm going to beat a man to death one day with a fucking U6. I think you should totally do that if that's what you want to do. I'm personally going to chop somebody in half with a ninja sword. And then I'm going to club somebody to death with a fucking whale penis, a fucking walrus penis. I have it. I have a pouch for it. It'll go right on the back of an armor carrier. We made pouches for 2 or 3 dudes for walrus penises. That's anusix, if you don't know what that is. The walrus has the biggest fucking... most mammals in the world have a bone in their penis. Humans do not. And a walrus penis is about 16 inches long. And it looks like ivory. It might even be made of ivory. And we made pouches for the back of these guys' armor carriers. And he said, I'm going to kill a man. I'm going to get a kill with one of these. And he did. He killed a man with that fucking thing. You should buy quality. Don't buy something because it's cheaper. Yeah, I mean, the real answer is, guys, you buy whatever you want to buy. You're a grown fucking man. If you come in here and tell me you bought something, I'm going to smile and go, if you're happy with it, I'm happy with it. Now, you might come in here and tell me you bought a Jennings or a Larson or a fucking Grendel or some bullshit. I don't fucking care. You're not going to be the one fucking standing beside me when fucking society's collapsed. I don't care that you bought some stupid shit. I don't have a clue. Pablo, I'm sure that Pablo is doing well in whatever he's doing. He fishes a lot, does a lot of kayak fishing. I have not seen Pablo since the day he left the shop. I have spoken to him a couple times. Randomly, he will message me some video, and he's like, hey, this reminds me of you. We'll talk back and forth a couple times. I have not seen Pablo. No idea. I saw some stuff on his Instagram. Looked like he was probably getting ready for another bodybuilding show. He looked amazing. But I promise you, whatever he's doing, he is excelling at it. Are you much into powerlifting specific equipment? Considering a Rogue yoke for squat and bench, since it doubles as a push-pull sled. I don't know much about them. I will tell you, I own a lot of Rogue stuff. You cannot go wrong with Rogue. Also look at Kubaki Strength. They're a little more expensive than Rogue. They also have they're a little kind of like nicer finish on their stuff. Kubaki Strength. Westside Barbell also. Sornix also. Joined the part 2 of the Lost Tapes right on. Thanks for listening to him. I'm saying this. When I'm doing horse patrol, I'm carrying a 4570. Well, Pierre, you'll be happy to know that I will actually have horses that you'll be able to ride. I know when you get on my motorcycles, you like the one that you can flat foot. I know you like the Grom the best. So I know you're going to gravitate to a Zebra, but I'm telling you, a man of your stature, you're going to destroy that poor little Zebra. You need a Percheron or better. Fear of guns, maybe one day. Amy, we can get you with the right people. We can get you with the right people. You know who would be really good to teach you how to shoot, Amy? Is Dakota. Dakota, who worked here for years. Anytime I had people around that were not comfortable with guns, that's always the dude that I put them with. And anytime we had people that were like, hey, can I shoot on the range? And they were just unknowns, I would always put them with Dakota because I always trust Dakota's judgment when it came to anything, firearms related out there. Jeff could too, but Jeff just wouldn't do it. Go dart for the win. Live, late notification, and not loading trip, huh? I think Highlander and Multicam Black would look good. It would look good. It would look good. Would love to see anything Multicam Black Raid. I was just watching your videos in the members group. I didn't even know I didn't know anything went up. I took Fighting Pistol a few years ago. James taught the class. You're very lucky, man. And I had watched videos for years before the class and was honestly kind of starstruck. But everyone was great. Tim, Jay, and Jerry, yeah. Didn't Volkswagen buy Porsche? Volkswagen owns a Lamborghini also. So I don't know if Volkswagen bought Porsche, but to have a Porsche dealership, you first have to have a Volkswagen dealership. and then you have to have an Audi dealership. Oftentimes, like at least on the West Coast, when you see a Porsche dealership, there's a Volkswagen and an Audi one close there too. They're owned by the same family. Multicam Black M81, best cam. I like it, man. Ever been to Alaska? I have not, man. I have not. I know a lot of people that have been there. Amy, there's a, do you know American Gun Chick, Raquel? She's a friend of ours. They're running a woman's introduction class, not interdiction, not abduction, but introduction, introduction. And they would be good. It'll be Kayla and Heather and Raquel. So that would be a fun class for you. All girls. Pre-Freedom Group 870. I don't know what Freedom Group is. Did they buy Remington or something? Amy, I don't have a link. Amanda will take you out in the back and shoot if you want to shoot. So would Montana. Listen to the podcast with Andy Gasell today. It was great. Thank you for letting us. You mean Andy Frisella, Derek? Andy Frisella. Mossberg JM Pro 930. I think my guy, no, maybe about a Beretta. What's that fucking auto shotgun that Tim has that he loves so much? My guy, I think that's what one of my guys has. I think that's what they were shooting the pumpkins with in one of the videos recently. Run. I do not own any guns. I also don't own most of the stuff that I have that you think I own. Lukens M4. I think the ladies' class is mag dumps and mascara. That's exactly what it is. Yep, Evan, that's exactly what she said it was. That Beretta auto shotgun is nice. Love the Benelli M4. I never shot an M4. I had several M1s. And run Glock 19. The next motherfucking time you type out Johnny will be the last time you ever fucking comment on my page. I like how you ask me those questions about all the guns and then you fucking throw the question out you really want to ask. I don't think that you're a friend. I actually think you're being an asshole. But fucking type out Johnny one more fucking time. Freedom Group was the parent company that owned Remington and a bunch of other firearms companies. Got it. Yeah, Frisella. I wrote Frisella and my phone decided I wanted to say Giselle. Yeah. The M4 runs on a piston gas system. It's, oh, the M4 Benelli. Gotcha, yeah, the Benelli. Yeah, the Marine Corps had those, or has them, or did have them. I always fucking found it amusing when people would come up to James and call him Jim. Like they were such good friends that they could call him Jim, but it actually pissed James off. Anybody see Barry's video? He was talking about one of the last times they were at the NRA show. And a dude came up all excited to see James, shook his hand, took a picture, and James was with his brother Barry, as well as several other bald dudes. And then the dude goes, you know, I always wanted to know how come bald guys always grow goatees. And James said, get the fuck away from me. And he's like, I was just trying to be, he goes, I gave you a fucking picture. I shook your fucking hand. You met me. Now get the fuck away from me before I beat the shit out of you. It's always funny when people think that they know you enough to say some fucking shifty shit to you. And then when they think that they're fucking trying to punk you and you're willing to beat their ass over it, they always act surprised. Talk with my guy tonight. Couple questions. Call tomorrow. Look at that lonely ass medical backpack hanging there. You ever seen inside one of these? Real life isn't the internet. Yeah. Yeah. It's always funny when dudes are like felon. They throw the felon thing out. It's funny how they do that so easily, as though that dude won't do some felon shit to you. It's always funny how comfortable people are talking shit. But then they want to fucking call the police real fast when somebody knocks on their door. The world is a fucking super small place now. And the internet has fucking allowed them to forget the filter, right? They don't have a filter because they haven't experienced repercussion for their actions over the internet. But the internet works both ways. And motherfuckers will come to your house. Dad talks about the medical... Hey, Chase, what's up, buddy? Dad talks about the medical bike, how he loves it. Showed how his setup during his presentation at SRF, very well designed backpack, right on, man. Does he have an M-cab? 3-day packs on the horizon. No idea, Lukens. You know what we have made fucking hundreds and thousands of? Day packs. Day packs. Do you have a sauna? We do. I have a 4-person sauna. It's this table's 4x8. It's probably 6x6. I have a huge infrared sauna with no radio frequencies inside it. It's got all the right spectrums. Yeah, I do. I think I'm going to add a cold plunge. Bear is doing a refuge stop, the bleed course next SRF. Yes, he's possibly doing 2 of them. And now, when we say that, let's be very clear. That might not even be Bear. That could be Bear's dudes. But the refuge dudes are coming out and doing a stop the bleed class. Whether Bear will teach that or be part of teaching that, I don't know the answer to that. Stripper pole. We have 3 stripper poles here. I have 3 legit stripper poles here. We've also had Natasha Nova perform here several times. She does an aerial act with rings and ribbons and stuff. Showgirl of the year, like fucking 20 years in a row. I don't know how many years, but for a lot. Still use my old SOE 3-fold wallet, 1 side driver's license, 1 side CAC. This thing has been places. I made a pile of Coyote ones this weekend. I made a pile of Typhon Toxic, and I made some bifold wallets also, and then I made a few business card cases in multicam. I had some dude show up on Instagram, and he's like, $55. I got the same thing from Maxpedition for $25, but whatever. And I look at his page, And his whole entire, it's something USMC vet something. And I look at his page and everything's fucking marijuana. I'm like, bro, why aren't you smoking stems and sticks from fucking Mexico? Why aren't you going to TJ and getting your weed? Same as fucking your $25 wallet. I have a lot of Maxpedition guys all of a sudden. Like, same with the roll-up dump pouch. Oh, you copied Maxpedition and it was cheaper. No, I built those motherfuckers before Maxpedition was even a company. Before that other fucking turd fucking built one, and then he says he licensed it. Darren Talbot said he licensed those to Maxpedition. Darren Talbot he had an internet site and had a ton of SOE gear. He was a super huge fanboy. And then all of a sudden he got a sewing machine and started sewing stuff. And he tells everybody that he sold that product. He sold the rights to that to Maxpedition. Funny, because me and fucking 3 other companies built them before that motherfucker ever had a sewing machine. My wallet has been used for 8 years, 5 active deployment. When it dies, I'll buy a new one. So it shouldn't die. That plastic in there will eventually fail. 75. Yeah, and that's, people just don't realize, man. Fucking the cost of everything. And we pay our people pretty well. We pay our people pretty fucking good. Like, I try to pay my people enough that it can change their life. And it's performance based. The people that fucking are here first and leave last, they make more money than the motherfucker that's, the last in and the first to leave. That's how that always is. And it's funny because performance and quality go hand in hand with both of those. That reminds me, I have one of the Stingray wallets I still carry. It's falling apart. Happen to have hiding. No, I don't, man. That was a whole fiasco, man. They sent us those, and the first batch they sent us, the logos on the front were a fucking mess. We bought those wallets. I don't remember who they came from, but we bought them from the exact same people that did Emerson's wallets. Yeah, the cost of the thread, steps it takes. Yeah, there's a ton of work in those. I built those this weekend. And that doesn't even include everything you just named, Amy. The human factor in those. It's the human. Like, somebody cuts all those motherfuckers with scissors. People they don't realize, because the people saying that, they don't do anything with their hands. They don't actually create anything. And a lot of them are younger military personnel. The military now is not the fucking caliber of person that the military used to be. It's a totally different animal. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Conversation with my youngest, told him he was running his mouth because he had never been punched in the face. That's exactly it. My kids have been hit. I roughhouse with my kids harder than any bully could ever fucking hit them. If any of my kids were bullied, they'd be like, my dad fucking hits me harder than that every day. Jet boils. No, not jet boils, Nalgene's. Look at this shit. It's like nipples all over it. Was the start of daylight savings today, and there's still guys that couldn't show up on time. Had me fucked up. Uttery. Am I hiring? We're always hiring the right person. You should watch my videos on YouTube. Just go to my YouTube channel and put in help wanted and watch those 3 or 4 videos first. Any new watches? Nah, I haven't bought any watches in a long time, man. I haven't bought any luxury goods. All of the new watches I have bought are custom Seikos, and we've given them away as gifts, and we've given them away on contests and stuff. I've got probably 4 for myself, different versions. Price police are best algorithm feeders. Yes, they are. We just have to, you got to poke and prod them, get them to keep commenting. Why not making Jetboil pouches? Ryan, we made Jetboil pouches like last week. What color Jetboil pouches did we make, guys? Bueller. I'll go back here and look, but I doubt we have any. I want to say we did multicam. Hurricane Nicole getting ready to hit US. Where's that going to be? OD. I don't know how you buy these beanies, but Amanda made all these this weekend. I suppose if you want one, email me and I'll put you direct with her. Remember all those pouches, all those boxes that were here last night? Those all shipped. These are all shipping tomorrow. Anybody get tracking information today? Anybody get shipping information? See all those? They're all gone now. So I would think if we had them, they'd be over here. This is where the Nalgene's and stuff usually are. I'm going to say they sold out. Now, with that said, the Jetboil will fit in the Nalgene pouch. And I have multicam Nalgene pouches tonight. Just got the live notification, Carrie. Fucking crazy. We've been live for 52 minutes. Sometimes notifications work, sometimes they don't. I heard Tim Pool saying that there was tons of people on his live tonight saying that they didn't get any notification and couldn't find the live feed. Fuck. The Trump was on live tonight and I couldn't find his live feed. Rancor birthday coming up. Aaron is closing my bank in January. Going to have to find it. Amy, just go to our bank, First Bank. We're friends with the president of the bank. Most of our business is run through that bank. And that's where we bank. And they've always done us right. Saw the IG post. I wonder if I should do that more often when I'm going to go live. Just post it up on IG and Facebook. Rumble. Trump has his own channel there. That's awesome. Hoorah on the crayons. I'll snag some multicam Nalgene pouches if Jetboils will fit. Yeah, the Jetboils will fit. The standard Jetboil will fit. Like this one. This will fit. Let's go try it. I used to bank with them. I hate that my local bank is closing though, but that would make it easier to do night deposits and use the ATM. Amy, why don't you just get on direct deposit? You'll get paid earlier. I think there's some benefit to it too for the bank. I think that if you do direct deposit, there's some benefit to it. Almost like it was made for it. And it also has the, it's got the spoon slots inside. All right, guys. Hey, 58 and 58. 58 on, 58 thumbs up. Thank you for bullshitting with me. will talk to you guys tomorrow night. What pattern and color is my favorite? Probably multicam black. I like woodland. I like multicam black. I like multicam. Just for like lifestyle stuff. If it's for real, it's going to depend on the season. Multicam black with red, that's right. And the woodland with multicam black. Yo, babe. But if it's for real use, the multicam patterns work. All the Kryptek patterns work, you know, if you have the appropriate color for the season and terrain. ATAX fucking works. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Good night. There's that cat still laying there. Hey. You have boogers in your nose. Does that feel good? Can you hear it? You're burning. Sent me Highlander IG large clothes bag. I really like it. Yeah, it works, man. Highlander works really well. Highlander would work out here right now and for the next, I don't know, month or so until the snow hits. Sorry to bother you with live stream. Could you please check my order? Bobby, no, I cannot. But what you can do, the way to handle this, and I'm sure you know this, is to find your confirmation email and hit reply. And Bobby, there's 1,000 of you guys, buddy. There's 1,000 people with belts. We build belts every single day and they ship out. But what you're going to do right now is you're going to find the confirmation email and you're going to hit reply and you're going to send this email. You're going to type out what you just typed out or even copy paste it. Because when I get off of here in about 30 minutes, I'm going to have a laptop in my lap and I'm going to be checking my emails. Derek Olson, he knows that. He didn't just fucking randomly come on this fucking live feed to say that. He seeked this out to say it because he thought that with a bunch of people on here, he would get a different answer. Everybody knows how to address a fucking order. March 20th, next SRF, yes. Email twice. Well, Bobby, I guess you're going to fucking email a third time, or you're just going to fucking just keep fucking talking to yourself. Here, I'll tell you what. 201044. I will cancel and refund your order right now, and your wait is over. Everybody have a good night. I am out of here.